Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about the dangers that plastic has on marine life. The United States Environmental Protection Agency estimates that the average person produces about 4.51 pounds of garbage every day. There are 24 students in our classroom. Therefore, if we multiply that number by 4.51, the total comes out to be 108.24. This number indicates the amount of waste our class produces on a daily basis. Mathematically speaking, in a year's time, we would generate over 39,500 pounds of debris. If only you knew how much of this amount ended up in our oceans. Judging that only 2 out of the 9 responses on my class survey voted yes on having ever taken an environmental science class before, it is seen that education on these specific topics lacks. The ugly truth is that many people don't throw away their trash, and as a result, a lot of this waste ends up in our oceans. This constant pollution within our waters is putting the lives of billions of marine mammals at risk. As I just stated, pollution in our oceans is very dangerous for marine mammals. Now let me further explain why this is actually true. One of the most common impacts from the polluting of our oceans is that marine mammals often mistake plastic waste for food. By ingesting plastic debris, these mammals can likely suffocate or starve to death due to the fact that this plastic can prevent food digestion and lead to a very slow and painful death. In the National Geographic magazine issue from 2018, a study about the flesh-footed shearwaters stated that in a large population, 90% of fledglings had already ingested some plastic. Considering that more than the majority of a single population had consumed plastic in the past, one can only imagine how many marine mammals are exposed to plastic and have actually consumed great amounts of it. Another study in the book titled The Plastic Problem estimated that 52% of all sea turtles worldwide have eaten some plastic debris. Sea turtles are one of the most heavily impacted mammals by plastic pollution that has diseased our oceans. They and many other animals die as a result of the various plastics that they mistake for the food they naturally eat. Not only do marine mammals mistake plastic debris for food, they also eat plastics that can't be seen by the human eye. These are known as microplastics. Microplastics are broken down pieces of plastic that are extremely small and can be very dangerous for these animals if consumed. The intake of these microplastics can lead to death or a variety of health issues for these animals. To further explain this, in an academic journal reviewing marine plastic pollution stated that the chemical additives from plastic products found in marine ecosystems causes endocrine disruption, developmental disorders, and reproductive abnormalities. In fact, in the book titled The Plastic Problem, research found that eating microplastic affected a whale shark's growth, reproduction, and overall health. Regarding the fact that the whale sharks take in a lot of water when fishing for plankton to eat, it is pretty obvious that they would catch a lot of microplastics in the process. Besides this, many other marine mammals are impacted in similar ways, if not worse ways than the whale shark, as a result of consuming these microplastics. They either end up dying or living their life struggling every single second of every single day. Other than the consumption of waste, countless marine mammals can end up entangled in plastic refuse. The issue with getting trapped in this debris is that these mammals never get a chance to escape from it. There is no question that aquatic animals end up getting entangled in some sort of garbage throughout their life. The reason I say this is due to the fact that our oceans are filled with plastic waste. For instance, in a New York Times newspaper, research stated that the garbage patches within our oceans comprise as much as 40% of our planet's ocean surface, roughly 25% of the entire world. Considering that nearly half of our ocean surface is covered in garbage, the question, how many mammals below the surface are caught in some sort of plastic, is often brought up in the discussion. Now, I know that was a lot of information, but that is why I must sum it all up for you. Plastic pollution within our oceans is a threat to marine life and can cause death or permanent disorders to marine mammals. There are 3 major impacts that result from plastic pollution and cause the impacts I just stated. These threats include that marine mammals can confuse plastic waste for food. They eat microplastics without even knowing, and they can get trapped in some sort of plastic refuse. Change needs to be made. Humans need to start caring about our oceans, and we need to start immediately. Thank you.